Might be one of my worst stream titles ever. I want to say like ever. Well, look, you gotta have something as a stream title. It's like you can't just have like, hey, welcome to nothing. I mean, you could also just have the name. You could also just have like the name of the stream or the name of the game or something like that. But that's not very interesting. That's not very interesting now, is it? I think it's a lot more interesting if you try and put something in the title. You know, tell people more than just merely what the game is. Evening. It's like 3 p.m. right now. And also, I don't feel like doing cartography again. So we're back to doing this again. Deal with it, nerds. As it is, I don't know. I mean, I think just like wandering around talking about like, what were we talking about last time? Pregnancy? Yeah, we can talk more about pregnancy, I suppose. So, welcome back to my podcast, In Utero. Hey, wait, I got a new complaint about pregnancy. Should I just start the stream over again? No. No. You can't just restart the stream every time you do something embarrassing. You'll be doing that 5 to 7 times per stream. That's probably a pretty conservative estimate. How to get Pagrant. How to get Gigante. Grigananant. How to burn a Luigi board. Isn't it pronounced like Wyja? I think that's actually like they think that's actually the case, but that's also very irrelevant. And considering my talk about male pregnancy in the last stream, I think it's clear that I do not know anything about that myself. Look. Yeah, sure, I'll grab that. The workings of the human body are a mystery to everybody. Not just to me, not just to you, to everyone. Nobody knows how you get Pergnat. Do I just want to go recreate that video myself or something? Maybe. That could be fun. But it's like, what else am I going to add to it, really? Let's be honest here. It's like I only have so many options insofar as how Yahoo Answers. The Yahoo Answers doesn't even exist anymore, does it? Or is it just like archived? I don't even know. Regardless, I suppose it doesn't matter. The point is, there is nobody there to misspell Luigi boards anymore. The true tragedy. I mean, this is why we have stuff like the Internet Archive, to make sure that we preserve this sort of human experience for future generations and present generations, and maybe one day past generations. I don't know how the work on time travel is going. I assume extremely well. I mean, I suppose people would let me know, right? You wouldn't just be like greedy and use it for mob assassinations like in the movie Looper, would you? Nah, no way. You'd at least tell me. And also, if I had a request, bring me one of Taco Bell's, what was that one burrito? It was really good. Oh no, that's not good. Oh, bring me a 7-layer Crunchwrap from the past. If you invent time travel. I'm just saying, I have not had... Damn. I'm just saying, I have not had one of those for a very long time, and I would very much enjoy one. I guess I could torture the people at Taco Bell to like... recreate the stuff. As far as I know, I think everything that was in a 7-layer Crunchwrap is still in there. So it's like a Chipotle burrito or something like that. Not like the restaurant Chipotle, but I'm talking like they had like some sort of specific sour cream and like dried pepper based sauce that was pretty good on there. I can't remember what it was called though. It's been so long. Too long. If I invented time travel, would I entirely use that to consume discontinued fast food items? Perhaps. Look, what's the noble reason you would utilize time travel? If it ain't to get Pepsi Holiday Spice, like what are you even doing? You could be getting Pepsi Holiday Spice. It's like a ginger flavored Pepsi. And the first sip of it tastes like dust. But the subsequent sips are pretty good.
Like the sight of your own blood?
Like the sight of your own blood. He said it. He said the thing. So, you know. Or Pepsi Blue or something. I never really liked Pepsi Blue all that much. I'm sure somebody would be excited about that, though. Are there any other like discontinued fast food items? It's just like I just think of Taco Bell. I just want Taco Bell. That's the real thing. I mean, I don't actually want to go get Taco Bell. That's a lot of work to go and find a Taco Bell and then order. Let's be honest, probably just like a bean burrito because they even got rid of the 7-layer burrito, which was my otherwise favorite thing to order on the menu, and now it's not even there anymore. And whose fault is that? COVID-19, but you know. I mean, I don't know what you say about that, really. It's paring down the menu from less popular items, even though I don't understand how that's less popular. It was like the thing to order. I suppose that it can't be two. They still have like a 5-layer burrito. It's not the same, though. But there's still 2 layers missing. Like, what more do I need to say on that point? Taking that one. And be taking that one. Look, the number of layers matters a lot when we're talking about burritos. And you gotta have the correct number of them, and they have to be comprised of the correct ingredients. And the I think 5-layer burrito also has like beef in it, which I don't want. All I want is like the 7-layer burrito is a vegetarian burrito. There was no meat in it. That was good. That was one of the good things about it. The other issue is how many alarms burritos are. Yeah, they really got to stop putting so many bells inside of them. Really hard on the teeth. Also, I don't think that anything in Taco Bell is particularly spicy. And I say this as somebody who doesn't really like spicy stuff. I think they keep it rather mild. It's a rather mild type of spiciness, even when you're getting things that are above the mild spiciness, of course. Which is, I mean, it's simple. They have like packets of hot sauce. Famously, but I call it famously that they have packets of hot sauce. Yes, like how many other places have packets of hot sauce? I don't know. Usually it's like ketchup or something. A lot lower calories and a lot more spiciness. What more can you ask for when it comes for packets of condiments? Would it necessarily be something that you would define the company by? I guess? Like, what? Define Taco Bell by tacos and hot sauce. I don't think they would argue with that. I think they would accept that sort of lot in life happily. Embrace it, really. But also, you know, like surely I don't want to be known merely as being some sort of spice maestro. Surely there's more to life than merely that. But then again, I suppose I'm not really a... Define them by tacos and bells. You could. They do lean heavily on the... I mean, the bell is just the name of the guy that created the place. But, you know, they do also lean heavily on that in terms of imagery and sound imagery. Sound iconography? Would that be correct either? They have a dong. You know what I'm talking about. I think the harder the Mexican store is to find, the better the burritos. Yeah, but at the same time, it's just like, you don't have them. Most stores don't have drive-thrus, and that's the thing that gives Taco Bell the advantage. Drive-thrus, and I know where 3 of them are right now. It's tragic in that way. Of course you'd want that, but... Ugh. It's just not gonna happen. Man, I want a burrito. Like, I will say, I would enjoy... They do have a pretty big dong. Tacos and plates. Dude, I do live in the Midwest here. Can you not tell from the accent alone? It's like... Very north part of America. Now, my grandparents, my grandpappy, like, was pretty much within walking distance of the Canadian border. If you wanted to go to Canada, I guess. I don't know. I mean, if you felt like it, you might. I could also go for a Chipotle burrito. That'd be good too. I'm just saying there's like pretty much anything there in terms of that. The only thing that I've eaten today is coffee, and then also a little bit earlier I got this peaches and cream. And the cream actually has like a little accent over the E. Monster energy drink. Located in central north, but it's called the Midwest. Yeah, it's really weird, isn't it? Well, I mean, the mid and central is... That's like appropriate in terms of names. The west part, I don't know why. Maybe it was Midwest when it was first created and the Louisiana Purchase had only just happened or something. And we were still missing the western part. It's west of east. It's true. Yon land of Chicago is west of, I don't know, like Washington, D.C. I suppose it's like New York. You could have probably just said that. Yeah, I mean, I could have. Didn't, though. So what are you going to do about it? Yeah, but it's still farther east of Seattle than it is of that. New Amsterdam. That's right. Like the vodka. I don't know if New Amsterdam is actually a place, now that I think about it. You didn't stream yesterday when my heart was broken? Yeah, I got rejected for that job that I had to stop stream for, so I was just kind of feeling bummed about that and feeling I didn't want to stream. Funny how that works, isn't it? There's Marcus. Can I get this without talking to Marcus so that I can at least record the...
Welcome to Jake.
Nope. Oh, well, damn. I mean, whatever. It's a job. I get rejected for jobs every single day. It's just they rejected me after, like, they were 15 minutes after I had the interview. Which in some ways is actually kind of funny more than it is, like, but it still makes me sad. The full-time streamer, you know I'm not streaming for 8 hours a day. That's too much. I only have so many Taco Bell anecdotes in me. That's the thing. There are some people who it's just who will and can and do stream for much longer amount of time. But the reality is, it's like I feel like I lose commentary juice for at least a few hours or so after about 2 hours. It's because they were watching your stream. Yeah, if they watched that last stream, that might actually be the case. So that was the male pregnancy stream. That was the stream where I took a pregnancy test and it came up as yes. No, that would be a really weird stream. I don't know. I'm gonna say I still got work on other stuff done. Now, just like because it's just taking me so long to do Fallout stuff, I've been doing so much Fallout stuff later. No, I've been doing so much Fallout stuff lately. Word with the same root for it, but it means something completely different. Working so much on Fallout lately that I've actually just kind of like switched a little bit to doing some there's some of that Binding of Isaac stuff. I heard that one person saying like saying on the last stream that's like, hey, they like my Binding of Isaac content, and I'm just like, well, you know what? I got all them videos there of me playing Binding of Isaac. Let's go record some stuff. And I did. I got like a good hour or so of the wow, really? Ugh. I got like a good hour or so. I mean, I got like the initial video done, kind of semi-scripted, like doing it live while also having basically an outline of stuff I wanted to say up. And then working on some of the post-commentary stuff like I wanted to do otherwise. So I am at least completely doing that. Gotta work on your stamina just to add an extra hour to the stream every day until you reach 12. Yes, that makes sense. But it's not the stamina. It's just I can sit down and I can talk for 12 hours easily. Like, trivially. I've done that before. Let me go get that New Amsterdam that we were talking about, and we can go and play all of Fallout New Lubega here for a full... as many hours as you want to, really. I'm just not even... You know what? The Cazadors are just too annoying. I'm just saying I think the commentary suffers from that. The last time that I did do that, I did end up at one point playing the entirety of Super Ghostbusters. And it's like, that's not really good content. 12... Yeah, like the last time I did a 12-hour stream or so was the Noita stream. The terrible Noita stream, where I played that for, well, 12 hours. I mean, I don't think I have even got like a single win, but that's Noita, baby. Like, what do you even want from me there? That is how such a video game tends to be played. It's enforced as how it plays. And Binding of Isaac content. This one specifically, as far as Binding of Isaac content goes, is supposed to be like, hey, because everybody always tells me it's just like, hey, you know, you keep saying that everybody knows everything about, everybody knows everything about Binding of Isaac, and I know nothing about Binding of Isaac. So this one is for the people who have never played Binding of Isaac before, where I actually explain everything that I'm doing and whatnot. And then do like 12 more runs, because you need to do 1 million runs to be able to do a full completion of stuff. I mean, I suppose I could do this. Probably not going to work. It does have bonus critical chance, but it's really low, right? 12 hours of Noita is like half a successful run. I mean, you know, of course, yes. The very successful runs, the ones where you're going to like alternate universes and everything, usually tend to take even longer than that. But you're also effectively invincible at that point in time. So take that how you will. I don't know how you would take that. Why is the Cazadors being so ridiculously aggressive? I just want to mark off some places on the map here. For side quest related missions, you understand. Because I mean, you know, that's the point. It's like the next few videos of doing old Fallowot are going to be doing. Looks like the final DC update on August 9th. What, really? Finally? They're doing it? Oh, good. And then it's like, good, the Isaac stuff is going to be out just in time for me to be able to make sure that that format is going to work for doing Dead Cells. Because, I mean, that's partially, I mean, aside from just wanting to play Binding of Isaac, which I think is, you know, a fine reason by itself, I did also want to experiment with a little bit of a different format for doing Dead Cells. That was announced today. About time. Are they doing anything else as far as an update, or is it just like, hey, yeah, we're doing it. Here it is. Yeah, it's been more or less complete now, so here you go. Enjoy. I'd be like, I will. All right, that means that it's just, well, I got 9 days, I suppose, before I've got to go, before we got to start really grinding into the old Dead End Cells, right? Nope, literally just said August 9th with the update banner, so it's just going to be like they're just going to release the last thing, and and that's it for Dead Cells, I suppose, right? I mean, it's been it for Dead Cells for a while, but, you know. Whatever, look, I'm trying to change up my content style. Yeah, what year? Like, I mean, it did Dead Cells 20,024. How are we supposed to trust them at this point when it comes to releasing anything? I'm kind of hoping they're sneaking more content in there, but I also know that's probably not going to happen. I'm going to do a big old super series. And like I said, I'm going to do a little bit of what do you call it? Prep up. I'm going to, because Zero Foreplay is here, I want to say foreplay, but I don't want to. As far as doing Binding of Isaac goes, you know, where that's going to be like your test run for the format there. And then I'm going to be like really cranking that Soulja Boy, let me tell you. In the meantime, though, it's like, well, we'll see. Like, okay, so well, I'll just have to see how people react to the one video. I'm gonna try and really put some real effort in there, which has been the entire theme with, you know, not even like the Fallout stuff, but pretty much everything I've been doing as of late on the channel, except for maybe Kirby. Kirby was just something I played. But it's like, man. We'll see. And now that we have an actual date, there's like kind of a pressure there. That means people might actually be watching this stuff, unlike everything else where people don't watch anymore because I update so infrequently. But whatever. Look, all I got to do is get into the groove, get into that sort of thing where they made like 38 episodes of sitcoms, like Leave It to Beaver in the 70s or something. Got to get into that sort of Sigma grind set. And then it's like I'll be able to start putting out this stuff. Probably not every day. That's probably being optimistic. But that's sort of the plan, at least for right now. Whew, boy, I suppose we'll see. 100% playthrough. How about some Steven Sausage Roll? That would also... I have kept considering... Oh, yeah, right. I actually picked up that already. I have kept considering doing that for a while. But... It might not be super recent, but it's still fairly recent that I played through Void Stranger. Do we really want that much puzzle game here? I don't know. Because I know Second Guy did get that game and was bad at it. So it's like I could totally just absolutely clown on that fool, I think. And beat the entirety of that game and show him what a much better gamer I am than him. if I wanted to. I mean, I could also just go get second guy over there. My favorite YouTube ever was Baba Is You. I really like Baba Is You, but I just cannot imagine people wanting to watch me play puzzle games. Like, I do like a Baba Is You, a Witness, Patrick's Parabox, Void Stranger, but I don't think everyone else shares the same opinion on it. Mine was Noita. Noita's such a hard game, though. That's the whole thing, where it's just like, sure. Also, they keep being like, we're not going to make any more updates to it, even though there's so many more updates you can make to that game. Give me a lot more consistent rooms, stuff like shops and stuff like that. I know there's mods, but I don't want mods. I want official content. I don't like The Witness as a game. Your series was fine. I like The Witness. You got my very clinical me very clinically defining what a dragon dildo was in that series. So that's something alone, right? Have you played Hades 2 yet? You know, I still haven't. I was asking people if I should, but they just didn't end up doing it, right? I have no clue what The Witness is. That is old Joey Blowies, Jonathan Blows, the magnum opus, I suppose you could probably call it. It's a pretty good game. It is also a game made by an incredibly pompous man. Which I don't mind, but, well, a lot of people do. So, you know, take that how you will. He is very pompous. But, you know. Also, it's a damn good game. So, like, I don't know. Puzzle game where you draw lines. Yes, but the lines have very specific sort of things that you realize through context clues and increasingly more difficult puzzles in an interesting way. And in a really, like, a very beautiful environment, too. This good. It is a quite nice looking and so many different, like, very differently defined areas that all have their own theming and bright coloration and everything like that. That gives them personality even just alone. And there's the video presentations, which you didn't even see for the most part. Hey, I thought the one about Easter eggs was really good. The one about Easter eggs was, I still think about that. Yeah. I mean, you know, there's also like the endings and everything too, if you want to talk about that. Look, it's a good game, all right? It's a good game. Anyway. Get me out of here. I don't know anywhere else where I don't know any other close place where there's a place to sleep, so I'm constantly going back to the sewers. It was an okay game at best. Whatever. Whatever, I say. I mean, you know, it's like, what are you gonna do, really? But as it is, you know, you're the one who found my series on Drago's Dogmo unwatchable. So, I mean, what, do I have to go back and play The Witness again? Is that what you're saying? Here to tempt me once more, demon? Ugh. I don't know if a very truncated version of a game, of a puzzle game would work, right? Where? Wait, is this Cook's place? I don't want to kill him yet because he's kind of got, like, you know, quests associated with him. While you're running around with a bunch of pipes, it's a very special, very powerful pipe. Ceci n'est pas une regular pipe.
You like the sight of your own
It's the humble cudgel. Call it by its full name. And then call me by your name, like that movie that I haven't seen. Anyway. Coco, get out of here. I can't kill you. You're too special. I can't kill you yet. Oh, you'll die. But not yet. Cooking hot dogs over my stove. I don't like hot dogs. Like I said, I'm just having a, what is it again? Peaches and cream Monster Energy. It's true, it does taste like peaches. Cream? Maybe like a little bit. I don't know. I feel like the peaches are the defining the fragrance that I'm getting from this noble brew. It's the notes. That's the phrase that you use when you're talking about wine, timbre, if you will. Soon to be followed by a Chipotle burrito. No, I'm not gonna go and spend money on a Chipotle burrito. I already got coffee. Can't just go and get a big burrito every single day. I mean, I didn't do that like yesterday, but still, it's too frequent of an occurrence. I can't just do that. I mean, okay, well, yes, factually I can. I don't like the sight of my own blood, but you're forcing me to look at it anyway. What does that say about you? What does that say about you and your general, like, the way you conduct yourself? Think about that, sight of own blood, people. Ye who forces me to confront my own crimson bile. Yo, this is today. Well, we're doing again. I just didn't feel like doing mapping again, so we're back to just mapping out the world of Street Fighter 3. No, mapping out the world of Lou Bega. Oh, I got a level. I didn't even realize that. Yeah, you know, give me the full stuff, right? And then I probably want to put it into lockpicking. That's gonna be something that'll be helpful later. Maybe speech at some point. Get you to get a job at Chipotle so that you can get a discount on your giant burrito. Well, I mean, yeah, it's not a... But the thing is, at this point, it is not actually as much of a monetary thing as it's like a nutritional content sort of thing. Like, I have been real hard on, like, weight loss lately. And I can't... Like, that's a big caloric investment. And what am I getting out of that investment? Nothing. Is this a child in New Vegas?
Yeah? What do you want?
What the hell? I didn't think they existed here. I thought they got rid of all of them. A neat way to reach out of bounds in a game saw in a New Vegas ARG. You're traveling the vast wasteland without the radio. You know, I never actually turn on. You know, funny enough, I never really turn on the radio. Maybe it's just because from playing so much of the first two Fallouts that I'm just used to sort of the same two ambient tracks being played. And I'm just like, I don't know. This is kind of the Fallout experience for me. You know what I'm talking about. How do I get out of here? You're getting a full bed. No, it's like for real though. I'm like, you know, in the past couple months here, I have been a good boy in terms of nutrition. I'm down like 40 pounds here. It's pretty. It's not. It's. I'm still fat, by the way, which I suppose says a lot. But you know what I'm talking about. New Vegas ARG. That is interesting. I mean, it's a very popular game. People have made a lot of mods for it. I'm not too surprised on that. But I've never really seen like an ARG type of thing for a game like this in particular. Interesting. Eating pureed Brussels sprouts. Hey, it's pureed cauliflower and carrots and celery. I haven't had Brussels sprouts for a while. I do have that pretty. Look, the thing is, cruciferous vegetables are the sort of stuff that you can eat every day, which is why stuff like Brussels sprouts work well for that. Oh, I can sleep here. That's I didn't even notice that. That would have been handy to know earlier, I guess. Cook, I am not. You'll die just when I'm doing the stuff for like the eventual video. We're just doing a little bit of casual walking around right now, and that does not involve you. Just released recently, scary due to the uncanny aspect of it. Oh yeah, I mean especially like going out of bounds. What's it called? I might check that out. I don't know, but I still haven't. I've gone through a good amount of this game, but I still haven't finished it yet. Maybe I don't want to do spoilers as of just now. Give it at least a little bit longer. Yeah, we can do some quick clear out of Vault 3, I suppose. That should not affect any sort of like the later footage that I'm trying to get for doing quests and whatnot, right? As long as I don't kill Motor Runner here, right?
What the fuck are you doing here?
Oh yeah, I forgot you do actually get
Death
a
wish, asshole. All right, asshole. You just fucked yourself.
Yeah, sure. Bring it on, baby. Whatever. We're gonna miss out on that for the eventual like video that I'm gonna be making here, but at the same time too, it's not like that's a very important type of cutscene to get.
When I find you, I'm gonna eat your spleen.
No, you're not.
Like the sight.
Hey, wait a second. Did you have a? Ooh, somebody's got a lead pipe now. That's good. I can use that to repair this. I'm also gonna take this too. Stupid idiots. Oh, 9 iron on his hip. I know, like, yeah, on the radio there's like at least one Marty Robbins song. Funny enough, I've heard that album before ever even playing this game. Interesting how that works. Recently, doesn't have spoilers in it, just look up New Vegas ARG. Maybe I will. Maybe I'll go check that out. I like I said, I just want to, like, now that I'm actually properly playing through the Fallout games for the first time here and everything, it's like I have been trying not to do spoilers, but if it's mostly spoiler free, it's probably fine. Like, it's probably more on the weirder aspects, of which I've mostly seen at this point, right? Yeah, right. Yeah, I'm gonna go get that. There's like that one NCR guy in here. It's like you didn't even see my own blood until walking in here. So what does that say about how much I enjoy the sight of my own blood, fiends? Tell me. If I was bleeding profusely on coming in here, perhaps you would have some ground to stand on asking me about that so much. But I was not. Frankly, I find it insulting that you keep asking this of me. You know the answer is no. Anyway. See, how about you? Do you enjoy looking at your own blood? Doug is streaming. No, watch me. Whatever. He's probably not even going to be doing anything for the next... He's probably one of those guys who has, like, notifications and, like, a starting screen and whatever. I mean, I could just end the stream right now if you want to go hang out with Doug instead. Out of hot dog buns, no longer eating good. Yeah. I mean, I don't really eat hot dogs I've talked about that plenty of times, right? I'm just like I'm not really a hot dog guy. I'm not some sort of man comprised out of tube steaks. Doug sounds. I thought he was like British or something. I don't know. Yeah. He might be Canadian. I mean, the Doug is a pretty Canadian name. Wasn't there a guy named Doug Handy in Fallout 2? That I think is like a reference to the Red Green Show or something. Probably, knowing Fallout 2. That was indeed Canadian. Speaking of just like random Fallout factoids, I suppose, as I'm playing this game right now. Hey, welcome to more just kind of like messing around, to be honest. I didn't feel like doing, you know, some of the more yeah, you know, I'll just use the super stim pack. Didn't feel like doing some of the more like a progress type of stuff. I just felt like doing the one where I talk about Taco Bell, where we do another episode of my famous podcast, Taco Bell, where I talk about Taco Bell. And then, you know, do like some basic exploration around for like that video where I'm going to do all the side quests and, well, main quests and everything. I'm going to do everything that I can in the game. Red Green Show was great. Tim Allen stole the whole act and didn't do it nearly as well. Even as a child, watching that on TV, I'm like, this is a very Canadian show. Like, what an extremely Canadian man. What's the plan today? I mean, I guess we're clearing out Vault 3 because, I don't know, why not? Why not clear out Vault 3? I'm doing it. I'm not going to undo it. Could have sworn he was American. I don't know. I've only watched like one thing by that guy, to be honest, so. Not the most. Go sell all this junk already. Jeez. Ah, jeez, guys, I can't even believe it. Try and like repair one of these. But yeah, we did. Why were we talking about that? Oh yeah, we're talking about hot dog buns. During the few times that I was actually eating hot dogs, that's a weird way to put that, but at the points in time that I eat the buns are an important part of the entire package. It's like if you're having it with like a piece of Wonder Bread, it ain't the same. I don't know. I don't know if you're American and if you have Wonder Bread, the bread that lasts for a distressingly long amount of time. Is that a good thing? A bad thing? It's probably a bad thing, but I mean, I don't know. Nuck was very knowledgeable as what is Canadian when he was a child. I am in the Midwest. Feel like it's like we're over here. We're you know going to the Piggly Wiggly and playing euchre and whatever. Going to the UP. Having a good more Wisconsin things. I don't know. Ooh, glowing soda. You don't sound Midwestern. I think I sound like somebody right out of the Chicagoland area. Does that not sound like that to me? Do you not hear the Chicago in my voice? Yeah, it might be from Wisconsin, but that doesn't mean that I don't sound from the Midwest. It's just not that kind of... Look, people do talk with the stereotypical Wisconsin accent, usually not to that degree. The Moira from Fallout 3 style. But, like, I don't. Like, what can I say? Cheese curds and scary fair food. Really mostly cheese curds. Do have a lot of cheese curds here, it's true. I, in fact, had a bag of cheese curds yesterday. Because, you know, like, what does that say about me? What does that say about society? Cheese curds are good. Yes, it is like you are just eating cheese because that is what it is. Especially if you get them nice and fresh. How was the job call? So bad that I didn't stream. Actually, I was talking about that earlier. They rejected me like 15 minutes after the interview was over. Where am I going? Been to Wisconsin was very brief during a horrible camping trip. I think we got pretty good camping in Wisconsin. And I suppose it depends on where you're going, but, you know. Lit. Sure was. Whatever. It's jobs. I do 1,000 of them a week. Were you out of hot dog buns on that trip? That would make a big difference. Hot dogs are a pretty important part of the camping experience. I, of course, do not go camping because, like, what sort of gamer do you think I am? I spend time outside. Pathetic. Find it embarrassing that you would even imply that. I should go sell stuff. Yeah, I really don't have a whole lot of space left now, do I? I sent my CV for a month straight, and I haven't even gotten like a rejection mail for most of them. Yeah. I don't know why. I read that as cover letter, but it's like not even curricula vitae, right? I don't know. We just send resumes over here. But that's looking for a job. It's bad. Nobody likes it. Nobody wants to do it. Nobody wants to get a job, you know? My two friends were constantly depressed, and I had a breakdown thinking I was a psycho. That's what the trip was. What a weird time. Strange. Unusual, even. I'm going to go sell stuff, and then we're going to come back in here and keep beating up people. As one does. So you did at least have hot dog buns. That is true. Didn't hear anything about missing hot dog buns. All right, where you at? Oh, right. No. It's like this is like bugged out or something where it always considers you to be near enemies for an ungodly amount of time. This is what it feels like to Hollow. Yeah. Legit losing my humanity over this. What about the Fallout or hot dog buns? Which one? You have to answer, otherwise it's entrapment. Oh, job hunting. Oh yeah, no. That's normal. That's the average job hunting experience. Don't even remember what he ate. All I remember there's the hash browns I cooked were good food. Yeah, those are pretty. Hey, hash browns are good, especially cooked over a proper fire. Proper fire pit fire. Now, I mean, I guess. Oh, you still only have like 128 caps. I guess I'm gonna have to go find someone else to sell to. Oh, yes, the kiosk was created to deter theft. Obviously, I didn't. Yeah, what sort of? I have at least a basic understanding. No, wait. Right, the only person I can sell stuff to is a side quest. I want to keep that open here. Well, whatever. I just had some fried chicken. You had some fried chicken, and you're watching your favorite streamer right now. Right now. Mr. Beast. He's on the other monitor. Your primary monitor. You're not going to have me on your primary monitor. Hey, you. No. Yes.
Hey there. Need anything?
All of your money.
Sure.
Not in that way, though. Ah, true, I love you. And I love you, too. Let's start making out very sloppily. Oh, I love you so much, Chad. Gotta sit. You shouldn't do that. Anyway. I'm literally dead. Well, look, I mean, it sometimes just happens. It's like you walked in on the world famous makeout man, Dr. Inferno Firebird. You gotta expect this to happen 90% of the time, minimum. If not 100% of the time. Frankly, I don't know why I'm not just doing that repeatedly. Okay, I've already kind of topped out everything I see. Canonically Sonic. It would be Vector. You know it would be Vector. If I'm going to make out with anyone, it would be Vector. And Vector is a crocodile, so he doesn't have lips, unfortunately. And I've come to terms with that. I accept it. I'm not gonna like ignore that the reality of it. But we'll make something work. I'm just saying. He's an Amser guy in his downtime. Oh, hell yeah. I have spoken extensively about how embarrassing I am when it comes to listening to that sort of stuff. Now, if I look at my phone right now, I have at least 2 tabs with ASMR in it right at this point. I'll admit it. There, now you can't blackmail me with that sort of information. 90-degree opening his mouth and just tongue fighting. I judge, but I'm sad too. Yeah, well, you know, you people are all like, oh, damn, I'm cooked, chat, or whatever. But it's just like, nobody ever thinks, it's like, it's not that bad, really. Yes, sell the jet. I do not need. All right. Oh. That's at least going good then. We are indeed cooked. Hey. Wait, I got a new complaint. Nah. Gotta get my stuff. Gotta get my dog tags. I gotta have my dog tags. Was I able to get that before? I should just put everything into stuff. I do like that the NCR uses dollars, like paper money, for currency. Which a good callback to how they don't actually use caps back in Fallout 2 anymore. At least I think that's probably what they were going for, but who knows. Get these autosaves in here, baby. Just give me your dog tags. Look, it's either that... Ooh, whoops. And that's why I use casinos as a bake. The game or in real life? Because I don't think heading over to Caesar's Palace is a great idea as far as banking goes. How are you enjoying the Olympics? Oh yeah, there's the Olympics going on. I haven't watched anything. Did anybody do anything interesting in the Olympics in the game? I mean, I know I actually have good luck and everything. I would be fine as far as probably doing. I still have not done gambling at all in this game. I probably should, but also, I heard that. Yeah, I heard something about that too. Like, yeah, they did like a. People didn't like them referencing the Last Supper. Who made that thing? I don't even remember. Like, also, whatever. There we go.
Patrolling the Mojave almost.
U.S. won gymnastics gold. Go U.S. I guess. I don't know. The Olympics don't. The Olympics don't really hold much interest for me. What can I say? Not Olympics guy. Wow. Oh yeah, we got. Yeah, I was gonna go back to Vault 3. That's right. Oh, I took a medal in women's foil too. Great. I didn't know anything about any of this. Japan won men's a P. They don't win fencing medals often. True. Japan usually very against fencing. It's held in shithole Paris. Oh no, the Englandoids have come. No, but actually, you know, there's that Fallout London that came out. I was watching a little bit of that stuff. Seems pretty good. Seems very goofy and ridiculous, but also at the same time, Fallout's goofy and ridiculous. This is a clown game. So, like, you know. They had breakdancing. Did they call it breakdancing? They didn't call it b-boying? I'm a little bit ashamed. But, you know. That would probably be more interesting. But also, it's still not enough to make me want to watch the Olympics. I'm sorry, Olympics. I'm just disinterested. Ugh. I mean, I still gotta go play Fallout 4 before I even start thinking about playing B-Boys. It's breakdancing, but competitors are B-Boys, and then okay, fine, whatever. If you're gonna split hairs about that. Where am I going? I don't know. Well, whatever. I'll figure it out soon enough, I suppose. It's just how could you come up with that as your inference? That's the man. When you hear hoofbeats, think horses, not zebras, eh? That's the official Olympic designation. I suppose I'm gonna have to defer to the Olympics on this one now, aren't I? I'm not the one. I'm not holding any sort of dance competitions right now. Now, am I? Maybe I should be. Chat, would you be in the Dr. Inferno Firebird official dance competition? It's only going to be flossing. And who can do it the fastest? And longest. It'll be a combination of endurance and also... no, utility jumpsuits don't count. Endurance and also form. Well, speed. But I mean, you have to have good form to do speed. I'd win? No, you wouldn't. I'd win. But I suppose we'll have to settle that on the gymnasium floor because we're just gonna go into a gymnasium. I can't afford like an actual Paris. So you think you can? I'll start flossing right now. I have to like get up from my chair and everything. It's like you know, dexterity and endurance. Yeah, make sure you level up those two stats prior to the competition. And you're not going to be fine because I'm going to win. But it's a me, Wario. I'm a gonna win. Anyway, what were we talking about? Right. So, yeah. Mario Party Championships. I, of course, call Wario. There's a video of me flossing in Discord. No, you can't see what I look like. That'd ruin the mystique. The only thing that keeps people watching is somehow a camera accidentally turning on or something, and then you see like me and I'm fully, completely nude. And if I just show myself flossing while being nude, like, that ruins it. My brand is over. My career is over. I can't do that.
Blood?
I mean, you don't want to see that. Nobody wants to. Do we all need to be flossing nude too? No, of course not. Why would I require that of you? That would reflect extremely poorly on myself. Man encourages people to send him nude videos of them flossing is not a headline that I want to be a part of or see. Or like even be in the same like vicinity of. Keep that one away from me. Grab you for future side quests. You know what I'm talking about. I'm just saying, if you ever see me, I'll probably be nude. Okay, it's why it's like you don't want to meet me on the street. You're a streamer, you're not so secretly a deviant. I mean, just because I have a DeviantArt account doesn't make me deviant myself. Maybe I'm just into inflation. You don't know. Doc, the only reason you're not famous is because you don't talk to minors. To paraphrase Greyfruit, I'm so happy my chosen profession is largely associated with pedophiles. Hey. I tell ya. Right, I got to get the jail key, but I probably want to actually save that for video. Wait, you play Smash? Goated reference. It's a pretty good one. I haven't seen Grapefruit stuff in a while. I'm gonna go check out that guy again and see what he's been up to. The last thing I saw was him playing Psychonauts 2, which is a fun series. A game that I probably should play myself, but you know, I haven't. What can I say? I suppose this isn't really my chosen profession, though, is it either? I'm hardly successful enough to even call it that. That's a pretty. That's been ages ago. I know, right? How can I say? Playing Balatro. Hey, that might actually be fun because that's how I was watching a little Rumble Tumble game and playing Balatro, which is why I decided to play it myself. I know also Northern Lion's been doing that forever. God, everybody's just fucking playing Balatro. It's still been like 4 months. I don't know why I thought that was something I could pick up. It is not. Whatever. You know, I got out my. Oh yeah, dude. Of course, doing the Elden Ring DLC. God, do I have to play the Elden Ring DLC? I don't wanna. I feel like there's gonna be an expectation though that people are gonna. Balatro is pretty good. I didn't think I was gonna like it, and yet I did. End of story. My story is complete. Right. No, that's not the area I really wanted to get to now, was it? Until you make a series on the DLC. I don't want to do it though. I don't even like Elden Ring all that much.
Howdy.
I beat the rotten lady. Wasn't that enough? I did that on stream, no less. Using clown build because I didn't want to do parries. Parries? The game's too persnickety about getting parries. I think you should play Lunacid. I was talking in the last stream about games that, you know, I started playing in early access but just haven't played now that they've come out in full. Lunacid's another one of those. Holy shit. I think you don't have to do it. Well, if we're gonna be like that, then I guess I'm gonna you're not gonna get me that easy. Like reverse psychology, it's like you need to at least disguise the reverse psychology to a certain extent. Unless you want to do a deep lore run. I mean, that's kind of what I've been doing with like the Fallout stuff and everything. I wouldn't really call it like a lore run or anything, but I have been following the story pretty closely. I've been getting all of that. God, would it be worth just doing like a single video, edit it down a super huge amount, that sort of stuff? I don't know. I mean, I could also just do a regular playthrough and edit it down a lot. I don't know. I don't want to. All right, at the same time, though, it's like Elden Ring is still, like, gameplay-wise, is still pretty good. I just don't want to do the open world stuff more than anything else. I hate the open world stuff. It's a full game in and of itself. What if I went and just replayed through Elden Ring again? We can go and, like, actually acclimate myself back to the mechanics and whatnot. Do it like your Sekiro playthrough. I don't remember. Was there anything special about how I did the Sekiro playthrough? I know it was very heavily edited down. Lot of sped up portions. More linear than the actual game. Well, that would be something at least. I mean, it's but also at the same time, it's like everybody's going to be doing Sekiro. No, everybody's going to be doing Elden Ring. It's just like, oh, mine's just going to be a drop of content in the bucket. Who really cares? Who cares about a Mr. Fireman playing that when you can go watch any number of more popular people, more poplar trees out there playing the game? Is it really worth it for me to dip my toes into that pie? I ask of ye, my fellow Americans. No. They could do it in a way that would keep my attention. I mean, that's the entire point of, like, doing this whole, like, Fallout thing, where it's just like, if the entirety of the Fallout series was like this, would it be watchable? Oh, cut away the chaff, baby. Get the good stuff. Do it in like 3 years. Wouldn't be the first time for a lot of games, right? Doing that. Those things are expensive. They sell well, baby. As long as Ron Perlman is there, you're Gucci. Yeah, we just gotta go in there and be like, Elden Ring never changes. When the bombs fell, come on, I should remember. Like, I've been playing so much of these games over the last 2 months here. I feel like I should remember more of the stupid, openings. Any one of the openings or endings to the Fallout games. Time for a 5th Dragon's Dogma playthrough. Oh boy. Bro, I have way too much money in this game. I don't know what to do with myself. I mean, I just make sure that I'm pretty much topped off on... You know, how much money do I even have right now? Actually, speaking of that, 5,000 ain't too shabby. I should do some gambling. But I don't know. It's like, it's still not as bad as like Fallout 2, where you end with like 30,000 money or something like that. I think was the last time I was playing. I was doing a bunch of the side quests recently, and it's just like, God, if you know what you're doing in that game, you'll have so much money by the end of it. Not even built into gambling, and it's like, it wasn't even necessary. I had to learn how to play craps. Craps, for God's sake. Do you know what that does to a man? I don't know. I can agree with the legacy dungeons, but the open world is pretty non-linear. Yeah, but it's like I just want to do the regular linear dungeons. That's the thing with Elden Ring. It's like I hated the idea that I had to go explore around the world. It's too much. It's too much. Right, grab some more places on the old map.
Damn, running low on smokes again.
Oh, you guys always run low on smokes. Compared to the game's open world, I mean, it is the DLC. You wouldn't really expect them to be creating like the same level of gigantic world and whatnot. DLC is mostly just more Elden Ring. I mean, that's what I would expect, right? That's what you'd want, right? That whole thing. I mean, it's just, that's, yeah, no, I think like the way I put it there, that's what you'd want out of the game, right? All right, it doesn't look like the Powder Gangers are angry at me, so I guess we'll go and do this because I already got footage of this stupid side quest. Well, you can go and do another one. Oh my God, it's like they have to be so dramatic about this every single time with opening vaults. Didn't you say you were going to play the DLC with Second Guy? Yeah, and Second Guy did buy the game. So I don't know if he's I'm stuck. By the way. There you go. Yeah, but it's just like, okay. So.
Who the hell are you? I know you weren't one of the inmates.
So, what's going on?
That coward Lim has been talking about surrendering to the NCR. Now the men are confused, not sure who's leading this gang. Fucking idiots.
Who's Lim?
He was an inmate like the rest of us. He was useful during the jailbreak, but now, he's just another coward. He wants us to leave the vault and hand our asses to the NCR, as if they treat us like human beings. What do you want to know? Some of the computers still work, but the only files are diaries and garbage. Typical vault. Bye.
Okay, bye. But yeah, it's like if I was gonna play Elden Ring again, we could just do like a full playthrough co-op, I guess. I actually don't know if I could do that. If such a thing would even be possible.
You're not one of us. What do you want? If you can find a way to cut off access to the sulfur in the caves below the vault, I've got some caps waiting for you.
Sure.
Thanks. Take his key card. I tried hacking the locking mechanisms on the doors, but it seems the only way in is with one of these.
All I have is the PS4 version of Elden Ring. That's the one that I've been playing because, you know, it's like the console version, of course, is the one that was working better for me. Which is why I'm just like, you know, I think he's got the PC version, and I don't know if there's crossplay.
I hate it here. Fucking sulfur stinks.
If there is. Oh, no seamless co-op mod then. Okay, so that's... Yeah, I thought that it was like a PC-only thing for that, right? And no crossplay. So, yeah, no. I would have to go re-buy Elden Ring. Is that worthwhile? Let me ask you. I don't think so. Take his money. And nothing otherwise. No. Do not re-buy the game, you fool! I can't believe you would even consider such a thing.
Any lawman that comes after me won't have it easy.
It's probably still $60, isn't it? I mean, especially now with the DLC out, right? Cannot imagine they're giving you some really good discounts on old Steam there, right? With the DLC, they want like 80. Ugh. So, see, all the more reason not to actually play the game. See, you've given me so many reasons to not even bother. And I'll take those reasons. Beer. I don't want beer, though. Like, I ain't needing no beers. All I need is, something. I don't know. I'm doing something here, certainly. More blue sector stuff. $80. I bought Dead Cells twice. I'll buy it again once I get a PC. Wait, what are the other places that you bought it then? One bourbon, one scotch, and one beer. Sounds like a bad night, to be honest. But, you know, who am I to judge? Me, I just have, like, drinks that are 50% vodka and 50%, like, squirt or something. Phone and Switch. Okay, yeah, I guess that makes sense. Yeah, Switch version is kind of, like, probably the one that people have for the most part when it comes to Dead Cells. Man, they finally are having the final update come out. Again, it might be a bit, oh, you still have nothing. Someplace probably in New Vegas that I can go and sell stuff, right? Or just Freeside. I could probably just go to Freeside. I'm still hoping against hope that they might have like some extra content coming out there, but I don't know how likely that is. Ugh. I guess we'll just see, right? It's like, what else can you do, you know? The followers of the apocalypse being brought back in this game after they were completely absent from Fallout 2 and 3. I assume that the whole bit where they all died in the ending that I got in Fallout 1 was the canonical one. It's a very strange thing, if you ask me. What do you got? Not as much as I wanted, but... No, not as much as I wanted. I think that pretty much covers everything. Well, start selling stuff.
Thanks.
There we go. My phone wasn't a total piece of shit. I would have bought it. It's like me, I don't play any games on my phone. I've never played a game on my phone.
For general.
I only ever play. I got the Liberator. Anything? I mean, let's prepare the Humble Cudgel for as much as I'm going to get for that. We got 7. Yeah. I know. That's what I keep saying. It's like we got 7 years of content. It's like how much do you really need? But I still like that game. So, you know. Whatever. I'm going to be playing it an awful lot. I'm going to do 100% run, right? Yeah, Vault 3's jumpsuits. Nice. I can use those for silly things. Ooh, very silly things, perhaps. I guess I might as well get everything that I can, right? Going through.
Give me a shout if you need anything else.
Send that off. Yeah, I don't play any phone games. Never did. Never have. Only ever play real video games. I'm sorry for anybody that expected anything else. I'm going to murder this man so hard his head will explode. Oh, what? Well, a posthumous head explosion, but there you go. It's not the same, is it now? Where are you at? Much nicer. Now that's what I call a cool pipe. You crushed his kidney. I mean, I can crush a lot of different things. It's like it's Fallout. Is that we are talking about a game that has had bloody messes of perks since the first game. They love doing that around here. I wonder, did they continue that into Fallout 4? Somehow I just kind of feel like they might have cut back on that in Fallout 4, but I don't actually know. Well, I'll find out. Let's just go with that, right? We'll figure it out one way or t'other. Yeah, an entire thing. Oh, gonna be doing Fallout 4 soon enough, aren't I? Have to see. What's up with that? Will he stream? He's still doing Yakuza 0 Mahjong. I also, you know, speaking of like not knowing how to play craps, I also don't know how to play Mahjong.
All that wealth is wasted on the strip. There are people in Freeside who need food and medicine.
So it is. So it is. Speaking of wealth, I'm gonna go get some with your stupid snow globe that I know you have in here. Time for Mahjong Soul. That's the Mahjong Soul is the Mahjong gacha game, right? No one does, and the AI in the games are insane. What are you even doing? Hey, there it is. It's like I mean, I guess I would probably be if I ever played a Yakuza game, I guess I'd be forced to learn how to play Mahjong, which I don't know how to feel like that. I already had to learn how to play craps for Fallout 2.
Hey.
Yeah. Oh boy. You know, gacha games, another thing that I haven't actually played yet. I'd be more amicable as far as playing those go. Who wants a Zenless Zone Zero stream? Come on, just say the word and we'll do it. Yakuma's Mahjong isn't exactly right. No? Also shogi. Oh boy. That's also what you want to see, right? Because again, it's just like if I don't know how to play Mahjong, it's just, you think that's going to be any easier? It's not. Harder, in fact. It's missing some hands? Huh. I know nothing about Zenless Zone Zero. I just know that Ellen Jo is a shark girl. It's true. She is. I don't know. I know very little. I just saw somebody else streaming it at one point. And I didn't even realize that it's like that's the whatever that one game that plays all the gacha stuff. Wouldn't be able to control yourself. Well, no. I'd be able to control myself in terms of spending money, but I wouldn't be able to control myself in terms of playing the video game. Like, there's no way I'm spending money on that. That'd be ridiculous. You're the guy that sells stuff, right? Excellent. Then you know what I want. It's stim packs, really. I mean, that's what I want. Or damaged garden gnomes. Truly. Do get that. Long range scopes ain't too bad. Gotta grind the dailies. I've ground dailies before. You should see my my World of Warcraft character. It's downright silly. The amount of stuff that I was grinding. Silenced SMG. Sure, for a silenced gun. No stim packs, though, it seems. Zenless Zone Zero is good as an action game. See, that's the thing. That's what I've heard, right? Oft times, despite the fact that it's like, yeah, it's a gacha game. It's gambling. You're gonna be gambler. It's like the games are decent. They're like fun. But, you know, at the same time, too, don't want to sell the Liberator. I'm keeping that. I want it. Would be fine with gacha. I don't know. It depends. It depends on how much I enjoy the game. Like the gameplay portion of the game. I don't care about getting PNGs. I think that goes without saying, right? You know that ain't my thing. Okay. Give me tons of money. Nikkei. That'd be the one, right? Is Nikkei actually porn? Or is it just very porn adjacent? Like, I've been kind of confused about that ever since I learned about Nikkei. Because it seems porn adjacent. It doesn't seem like it's actually porn. But I don't know. It's porn adjacent. Okay. So it's stream legal. Yeah. A lot of jiggle physics. Okay. Well, I mean, that's not the worst. I played a lot of games with jiggle physics before, right? I've played games where people have been jiggling all around like a Santa's tummy. Bowl full of jelly, that's what they call it. Hell, I mean, like Mario Odyssey had jiggle physics on Mario's nose. How can you say such a thing is... Okay, but then again, we are talking. I did censor Barbarella's scene in The Resonance of Fate. So, can I really say that I am friendly to jiggling? I don't. But I didn't censor the jiggle physics in Tower Climb, mostly because they were less egregious. It's too much. It was really wild. I don't know if you happen to see the that scene after actually watching the series. It's just like it is really it is like distressing. And then I describe it as like it looks like they're threatening to fly out of her to rip off of her chest and fly out the room. Is Nikkei? I mean, it's like I don't know if Nikkei's that bad. And it's like it's not even that I had a problem with it. It's just I was fearing YouTube being mad at me. Yeah, it is really ridiculous. No, it has a lot of lollies, which I find creepy. Okay, I think we're gonna go stick a fork in Nikkei. I'm done. I'm out. It's just like, oh, it's got a lot of lollies in it. I'm out. Bye. Hey, nice meeting you. We're never gonna talk again, but hope you have something. Bye. And then I pull the rip cord and get right out of the room. Yeesh. Shame, because that could have at least made for at least a funny stream, if nothing else. It's mainly butt jiggle. Oh, well, okay. Well, I mean, yeah, you know, there's nothing wrong with jiggly butts. The other thing you said, though, was this thing I take exception with, of course. Big surprise. Ugh. I mean, you don't need to. I don't like the way you phrase that. No. I think probably for the best that I don't stay away from that one. Yeah, with a green filter on it. It is very much. Yeah, it is pretty much like Fallout 3 land, isn't it? Over in Camp Searchlight. But I also knew that I wanted to get Camp Searchlight because it's got. I mean, this is going to be my way to get in with the Legion. I mean, I'm also going to be murdering so much of the Legion later on, but I do want to still be idolized for them for no particular reason. Yeah, no, why not? I did it before on one of the playthroughs, and I want to do it again because I want to do some of Kaiser's quest lines, specifically the one where I cure him of the brain tumor or whatever it is. One of the few things I knew about this game going into it, and I'm just like, I want to do that. Waifu material. Ugh. Yeah, I mean, I know people do. But do I have to go back to the grapefruit quote here? I'm paraphrasing. I don't even remember exactly what it was, but still. It reflects badly upon me. And it should reflect badly upon you. By extension, you as well, chat. Actually, a 10,000-year-old oh boy. Yeah. That's just what we need. Okay, it's not like I was really planning to play a whole lot of gacha games anyway, but still. I don't know. I think it could be fun for like a one-off. It could be fun for like a one-off to go play Zenless Zone Zero and get your shark wives. I know y'all in the chat there would be falling in love with sharks if you had the chance. Wait, did we introduce some? All the rocks never have anything. Ah, he's chasing me. Yeah.
Halt! What business have you in Cottonwood Cove, outsider?
I'm just saying hi. I'm a friend of the Legion.
Very well, you may proceed. However, be warned. Aggressive
as them furries too?
Will earn you a place on a cross.
Yeah, I know. Meh.
Scatter.
How did that happen? No idea. I mean, I got caught in the blast too, so I had nothing to do with it. Anti-venom, nice. Shining. Okay. Definitely scared of sharks, but if it's a cute girl, I mean, also there's furries in it. I didn't know that. I did not know that. Give me a second. I'm going to take a look at Zenla's Zone Zero character list or something like that. Here we go, characters. There's a character that's a bear. Like, it's just like an anthropomorphic bear that's called Ben Bigger. Which amuses me greatly. But, you know. Big, thick shark tails. Love them around here. Right?
Oh, wait.
True to Kaiser. I'd probably just have a cake instead of sugar cookies, but, I mean, not right now. I'm like, nah. Man, I am hungry, though. I would like something to eat. Just an anthropomorphic bear. Like the one guy from Tekken. What's that guy's name? Nothing in there. She can chomp on me all day. She can. I want this person to kill me. I want a waifu who will murder me. Is that what you're saying, chat? It's like you're not just down bad, you're down 6 feet under. Which I suppose is quite bad. Alright, got that on the map here. Kuma? Is that his name? I thought it was something else. I don't know. It's probably. Bear. His name is Bear. Ah, yes, my good friend Bear. Okay, well, I don't know what I'm doing. Kuma's the Tekken character. Oh, okay. Fair enough, then. So is Panda. Okay, yeah, I thought there were 2 of them. But I couldn't remember exactly. So take that how you will. And how will you take that? I don't know. Is it pretty well? I'll take it very well. What else? What else? Where else do I want to go here? What else do I want to get on the map? I mean, I suppose we can go over here, right? I love a girl that would actually just kill me. Exactly. That's you, chat. That's who you are. See, you're just out there. You're listening to those Yandere ASMR videos too much. Right? We're doing the same thing. Well, you're also doing the, getting all the fast travel points and everything for doing quests later. Because that's my plan, at least for right now. I just want to be able to kind of run around. I want to be able to do a bunch of side quests quickly for the sake of getting footage of it, really. Yeah, upper right version of the map is kind of like where I was last at. Oh, got another map. Got another map. No, got another. Here, you know what? I'm going to be stealing a lot of dog tags soon enough, so give me that. Then, Oh, here and now, everyone's favorite. You know what? Here, finesse. Like that's a good. Yeah, that's a good choice. I feel like finesse is a pretty worthwhile perk, right? Video Spikes VA talking about a girl that just kills him for rent free in my head. What's that guy's name? I should know it. Whatever. His secret weapon is just knuckles wrapped with dog. There is? I didn't even know that. I was just gonna go trade it for the Legion for Legion points. Yep, a little bit of Bethesda there. I mean, but also at the same time, I'm also definitely not building for doing unarmed in any way, so I don't know how useful it would end up being for me. I guess that makes sense that you can get that. Yeah, the thing is, I don't actually want to kill the NCR because I want to be idolized with both NCR and the Legion so that I can do some of the stupid Legion quests. But then probably just going to end up siding with the NCR by the end. Whatever. They seem like the least stupid choice. Kind of the way I'm looking at it. Yeah, what do you got? Hey, a lot of stuff. Good old rubber banding, as you do. Okay, start selling everything here. I mean, I want to keep that. I want to keep the venom mostly just for the anti-venom, just for running into Cazadors. Like, I didn't really do too well when I was fighting them earlier, but certainly I can do better now. What else? What do I want to sell here? Not gonna be using any chems here. Probably. Well, if not, you can usually get them pretty easy, right? Scrap metal, keep that for the boomer stuff. Pistol is concealable. A lot of good stuff there. A little bit of them. Xandaroos don't sell for anything. Come on. Use those to make healing powder. Oh yeah, the last thing that I was doing the Vault 19 stuff. I should go finish up doing that, right? Just for fun. Ugh. 'Cause I mean, at least I already have footage of this quest. From the point when I was trying to get idolized with the powder gangers, but it's way too hard to do that, and it also makes Good Springs mad at you, so whatever. Red key card, eh? Losing karma for that. Whatever. I'll do whatever it takes, right? Gotta get through the wacky vault. I am.
You eyeballing me? You eyeballing? Have you read
Fucked up shit. Yeah, well, that's vaults for you. Every one of them is stupid. Wait, you keep saying you run low on cigarettes? There's a carton right here. I don't know if I can even trust the powder gangers anymore. As if I ever did. Look, the point is that every one of the vaults is stupid. Richardson said so himself. We designed them to be idiotic. You know, as a joke. And I'm like, what is wrong with you people? And the thing is, well, it's Fallout. That's it. You eyeballing me? You eyeballing the sight of your own blood? You eyeballing your own blood? It's a good thing that none of this is considered stealing, apparently. You eyeballing my blood? Powder gangs are sick freaks. Well, I'm not gonna be siding with them in any respect anyway, because I'm gonna be doing the Good Springs stuff. Because you know it's not like you have too many other opportunities to get in good with Good Springs. Okay. I mean, I guess that works out well for me. I'm not gonna say no. Sir. No. Well, as long it's just the legs. I don't need my legs to fight. I will go back and sleep in bed. Alright, never mind. No, they didn't follow me through. Quit giving me your random voice lines. There's nobody followed me through the door. It's fine. Super slaying me. Coming in clutch here. And by clutch I mean just coming in handy. It's not really like I was about to die here. Every vault is just a dumb gag we thought of, but your vault, well, it was the control vault. Hell, we even had a vault in it where everyone was just repeating one line. It's just... That's basically what he says, though, right? God, Fallout's such a goofy clown game. It's just a series of goofy clown games. Fun games, but, like, it's... goofy video game series, as the kids would say. Right. Go. And then this is like the thing, if I remember. I don't have a science skill. Ah, okay, fine. I'll come back later then. This was the gladiatorial combat vault. This was the vault where we made everybody dress up like Abraham Lincoln. This is the vault where we gave everybody tons of drugs everywhere. Here's like the stupid VR vault, of course, in Fallout 3. And it's like that didn't even appear in like the first 2 games, at least much. Like I said, I don't even know what the gimmick was supposed to be for old Vault City or like Vault 15. Well, Richardson said it at the end of Vault 2, so surely it must be something, but it didn't come up. Ah, yes, Vault 8. That was the vault full of jackasses. All of the most detestable people we could think of, we put in Vault 8. Unfortunately, they managed to survive and make a city, so... I mean, I'd apologize for that, but I'm part of the Enclave, so... Can I really throw stones here? I live in a quite transparent house as it is. Once again, goofy-ass series of video games. Fun, but goofy. One of the reasons why it's just like a mod like that Fallout London was like, you know what? They can probably match the classic writing of Fallout and, you know, production value and everything because Fallout games are goofy as all hell. Fallout games are already clown games. It's like I don't think like an amateur doing some work with the setting is going to be any worse than the actual official products. It's like, nah, Fallout is just like a series that should welcome spec scripts. It's like, you're not going to do any worse than they did in Fallout 2. Vault where it's all just clones of Elvis. The clone vault was in Fallout 3. That was I can't remember what it was. Vault like 105 or something with Gary. We all love Gary. Too bad the only thing that was actually in that vault was the Charisma bobblehead, if I remember. The Riz Up bobblehead. But, you know. I can only expect them to do so much. Get out of here. Yeah, he's right. I mean, besides, the Elvis stuff is pretty much just already the Kings in Freeside there, right? That's the dumb bit. Which is, to be fair, pretty good bit. But also a dumb bit. Ah, get wrecked, idiot. Taking that blood. Taking all your blood. I like the sight of it, so I have to take it from you. I like the sight of this blood. I like the sight of this blood. I like the sight of this blood. Just keep staring at it, being like, I do like the sight of it. My God. I love the sight of this blood. It might not be on my own, but it's the next best thing, baby. Where does this go out? I don't even remember. Pretty close, apparently. Oh, yeah, I guess it actually does have, like, sulfurous cavern around the outside to kind of indicate where you're going there, right? Sight of this night stalker's blood, as they are stuck within the geometry, completely unable to attack me. Stupid rattlesnake dogs. That's what you get. You get stuck inside of the ground. Nah, I should probably actually heal a little bit here. Who's making rattlesnake dogs anyway? I mean, the FEV, I suppose, right? What? Stop breaking my legs. I need those. For kicking things. God. I want to run on making healing powder anyway. Just drink a bunch of soda. I'll be fine. No way that could ever turn bad on you. Soda is my friend. All right, what else we got? I mean, the thing what they would probably do with vaults is probably have it be so it's just constantly playing Elvis music all the time. And then you like find it, then everybody inside is indoctrinated into some sort of Elvis-based cult. But of course, it's not like they're making any more Fallout games here now, are they? Last one we got was what, like 76, which is an MMO. You would think with the sort of popularity that you're getting from the like televisual series that they made, that they would be a little bit more amicable when it comes to making more content. But you know, that ain't what's happening now, is it? Well. We got like 5 games here, and 2 spin-offs that are not good, but they're there. They exist. So what was you gonna really complain about, really? Right? Exactly. Oh, all right. Well, that clears out this place, but it seems like I'm not gonna be able to do anything until I get 40 not survival. This thing. I wonder if they expect the success of the series, given how little they tried to capitalize. Yeah, right? Like, people... I know absolutely nothing about that, and I knew absolutely nothing about Fallout, and then suddenly it's just like everybody's talking about it here. And I still know very little about the Fallout series, but... you would think they would have, like, a game lined up or something. Like, yes, to coincide with the release of Fallout 6. This time it's in Milwaukee or something. Come on. But they didn't. And maybe they're rethinking it now. Like, look. Fallout is a goofy clown series. It doesn't matter what you make as long as you make something. It's going to be good. Bethesda knows how to make a video game. A poorly made video game. But they can make a good video game. They can make a good, buggy mess of code that coalesces into a video game to, you know, any untrained eye. Come on, I'm just saying. And the modders will fix it. I'm not even playing any of these games with mods, though. That's the thing. It's like my experience so far with the entire Fallout series has been unmodded, non-GMO Fallout experience, which is ironic given the theme of the series. See, it's already built in there, lore-wise, as to why you want to put so many mods into the game. It's there. You want to create some sort of horrible science monster of a video game by putting too many mods onto it. Hello, James. Welcome to the stream. Well, welcome to like the last 10 minutes of the stream. As always, I'm probably only going to be going for about 2 hours. I mean, as always, I say that like, yeah, that's a really common thing. But, yeah. Get the Super Slam. Super Slam. There you go. See? Ragdoll the hell out of that Deathclaw. That's how you do it, baby! I don't know. I'm not really... I'm always somebody that plays games. I got like a really purist sort of attitude when it comes to playing the video games. Like, I'll get like the official patches or whatever. Did I miss cartography? Nah, I'm still just messing around here. Talked about Taco Bell for a good amount of the first part of the stream. Once again, I mean, technically this is cartography. I'm filling out the map for, you know, side quest stuff and everything, so I can fast travel everywhere, but not quite the same thing. Fallout will always be a playground for creators. Well, I mean, Fallout 3 and so on, but Fallout 1 and 2, I don't think a whole lot of... I like those games a lot, and I think people should be making more content for them, but I don't think there's too much for mods for those. Then again, I'm not the sort of person that looks for them, so, eh. Take that how you will. Or don't take it how you will. Take it how you won't. Stuck in the ground, eh? Shame. We'll probably go get back to cartography tomorrow, I'm thinking. I don't know, I just felt like doing more just, you know, chatting streams. Which is basically how the Fallouts have been as of right now. Just sort of like turn on the game, we're gonna go wandering, go around. That's a song that plays in the game, I know that. Is that the one Marty Robbins song? That's the only one. Those are the two I know. People also complain about a Johnny guitar, but I don't know which one that is. I don't listen to the radio. I just don't listen to the radio. What can I say? Like a radio-free Europe over here, in the sense that I have no radio. You'll know it when it plays. I mean, I haven't listened to the radio at all, though. I feel like I can't on stream because, you know, copyright, right? Ain't that always how it goes? Don't know what you got till it's gone. Pave paradise and put up a parking lot. Old Red Rock Canyon. The Khans, my ancient enemies. And yet I'm going to be idolized with them by the end, but I'm also going to blow them all up. Isn't that how that goes, right? There will be no more Khans by the end of this. And yet, they'll love me. Think about that. It's a real tree falls in the forest with nobody around sort of situation. Except here it's going to be a level of adoration and a camp full of people whose pants mysteriously exploded. I mean, I could just use my silence pistol and everything, but isn't it at least funnier if you reverse pick? Like, think that's how I did it with Bishop back in Fallout 2. Just, hey man, hey Bishop, no, we're having a great time here. You being a total jackass, but I just, you know, I just want to get behind you for a couple seconds, and yeah, I'm no longer carrying 5 packs of dynamite. Don't know what happened to them. Anyway, I'll see you later. Good stuff. People can survive a lot more explosions on their character in the old Fallout games. I'll tell you that. It's surprising what people will be able to will live through, and then keep continuing to be the biggest jackass in the entire. No, that's probably correct. There's so many to choose from in Fallout 2. How can you really just say the biggest? There are people remaking the games within Fallout 4. They look really good. I don't know. It's this sort of thing where Fallout 2 is just... Fallout 1 and 2 are just so all over the place. They're so of the 90s, especially Fallout 2, that it's like, I don't know. I feel like they work just fine in the format that they were in. I know. It's like, sure, you can fix it up, give it a new coat of paint, but it's still gonna be just... You're still going to have a lot of Dan Quayle quotes that you're going to have to program in there just because they were in the original game, right? Oh, boy. Oh, they love their Clinton administration jokes. Also, how are they going to, like, program in driving in the Highwayman? Do they have vehicles or anything in Fallout 4? I actually don't know that now that I'm thinking about it. I suppose that would be a way to do it. It's like, come on, how can I have Fallout 2 without the Highwayman? That'd be my video on Fallout 2. I did it for the side quests. And yeah, it's a real big difference maker. If you ever play Fallout 2, make sure you get the Highwayman. It's like really important. That should really be less optional than it actually is. There's a driving mod for New Vegas. Okay, so you know what? Modders got the chops, I suppose, right? They know what they're doing. I shouldn't have doubted the skills of the modders. It's unfortunately we've had to spend the last 3 weeks at. Unfortunately, the only content that we've been able to add in the last 3 weeks to the Fallout 2 mod is just singularly the many references to Monty Python and the Holy Grail. I'm sorry it's taken so long, but we now have to go and model a box of cheesy poofs from South Park to put in the game. It's an important part of a great movie, but there are like 3. One of the few times you meet up with the Brotherhood, it's just a reference to. It's just a reference to Monty Python again, and they have several. Oh my god! Oh, Fallout 2.
Whoa there, pal.
Oh yeah, this is the boomer stuff.
Whoa.
Yeah, sure. Here, take it. I got the caps for it. It doesn't really matter. No, anyway, I can't even remember what I was talking about. Getting jump scared by NPC interactions too much. I don't know. I mean, Fallout series has been a lot of fun. I've been having a lot of fun playing it, I suppose. I guess he's the real thing. It's like, yeah, he's just wandering around the map sort of aimlessly, like a really rollicking good time. I don't know. But at the same time, it has made for some fun just chatting streams, so I suppose I'm not going to fault it for that, right? Unlike I would for every other open world game. As you do, right? Nah, whatever. Look, everybody knows my storied history with disliking open world games, but maybe it's just, I think it is just like the fame of it. Finally getting to experience what people have been talking up for years. It's like I like doing that. I like experiencing that video game history, right? There is something to be said about that. If you are into video game history like I am, I guess is what I'm saying. Whatever. It's a good game. There. Still gonna have to finish up with this series. It's been ongoing for way too long, though. It's just I'm working on other stuff. There's Raoul Shack with a no Raoul. I have not rescued that guy just yet. I'll do it eventually. We'll get there at some point. Not right now, though, certainly. Because again, that is a side quest. But you know, I don't want to have to go like cut out my voice talking over it for the sake of doing that video then. Which is why I'm kind of like not. Yeah, okay, I already got the Deathclaw on me. Where are you at? Here, use special attack. What do you got? Eh? Well, I mean, at least the thing hit me. Or did it? You know what? I'm not going to complain. Hey. Attacking me again? No, I guess it just left. Very, very angry at me hitting it. Really giving it a good whack in the lower back. So good. I guess. Yeah? Nothing? Usually Deathclaws are a lot more aggressive in these games. They're a lot easier to deal with than they are in the 2D games, but doesn't necessarily mean I want to go around fighting every one of them that I find, right? All right. I'm gonna give a deep sigh for when the banana stops working. All right. What else? There's probably some areas around here I can go and get. Oh, okay. I guess there's like 1 minute left, so everybody enjoy the last minute of stream. It's happening. 1 minute remaining. But yeah, I don't know. I think 2 hours is about a good amount of time for stuff, right? It's a meaty experience without being excessively long. That's how I see it. I don't know. Whatever. Emergency service. And then, what else? What else? What's the last one? No, don't leave. Too late. I'm already leaving. Well, I mean, I'm at least gonna. I'll hit the full 2 hours. Why not? Then I'll try and be back tomorrow if I feel like it. We'll see if I end up being back tomorrow. If I feel like doing so. And at least get like the last thing here. Oh wait, no, that's just whatever. That's good enough.